going on? Do another little plant hookup right here. Oregano has quite an impressive medical pedigree. Hypocrites reputedly use the herb as treatment for stomach problems and respiratory issues, as well as antiseptic uses. Oregano is still very much in vogue in Greece. Standard treatment for sore throats in parts of Europe, especially Austria. Herb is used for respiratory ailments and nervous system issues. Researchers in Poland found some immune boosting superpowers for the herb too. Anyway, what I'll tell you about, I've used oregano oil before, dude, and that stuff was freaking great. I believe, from just smelling stuff, because it's like, things are like, they're fractal, so when they break down into small enough particles, you get some like micro particles just from, I believe, from inhaling and smelling just herb. Dry leaves make into tea help treat fatigue and irritable bowel syndrome and bacterial infections. Are you freaking serious? That's interesting right there. Cooled oregano tea to spray on pets, since mixture can help kill fleas and acts as an antibacterial topical treatment that decreases itching. See, I told you, look, when I put the freaking oregano oil, I put it on my head and in my hair and in my beard and on my face and all that, and on my hands and wrists. It felt really good, dude. It was like weird, really refreshing, kind of revitalizing feeling. It's kind of weird. It helps control blood sugar levels. Polyphenols and flavonoids. Anyway, and oregano oil may be effective treatment against dangerous drug-resistant bacteria, a researcher noted. 2 studies have shown that oil made from herb appears to reduce infection as effectively as traditional antibiotics. Interesting. I seen that one right there and I was like, man, that's interesting. Just to make a note also for myself. Wanted to just catalog that, just in case I freaking forget. There we go. This is the one right here. Man, I find this stuff, I know where this stuff grows, man, so it's like I get a lot of it to experiment with. Stunning plant. Echinacea has been widely used for medicinal use by several North American Plains Indians. The herb's name comes from the Greek word echino, meaning sea urchin. So named because the cone flower that appears when it's mature resembles a spiny creature. Right here, for general immunity boost, dry flowers and leaves and make into tea. Harvest roots in the late fall after the flowers have died and dry on a screen in a well-ventilated location. When they are dry, make decoction and drink as warm beverage. Sweeten with a bit of the flower honey for shortening the duration of winter colds. For additional cough remedies, take a moment in the summer to pack fresh euthanasia flower petals into the bottom of a jar and pour honey over the top, and stir the herbs into the honey and wait about a week for the infusion to take. Strain the herbs out or include them with honey when adding to hot water or tea. The mix will still be good all winter. Interesting. Anyway, this stuff, it's good to boost. It's an immune booster, and it helps reduce the length of colds. And for my use of the tea, it seems to work. And just after you once you deal with it for long enough, you start to see how pretty of a plant it is, and it's interesting. Oh yeah, I knew there was multiple types. I could tell just from my experiments. Right here, man, garlic. I use garlic, man, a lot. I notice it reduces kind of like, in a way, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like internal pressure. Significant antibacterial activity. So what was that? Oregano oil. You know, if you took oregano oil and mixed it with some kind of garlic, you probably would have a nice little, and with some euthanasia in it, you'd have a nice little freaking like cold busting, natural, totally organic, natural type deal to try. Let me see. Garlic's potency is derived from active compounds that include allyl sulfur, which is converted into allicylin, which is when a clove is chopped and allowed to stand for 15 minutes. Allicylin is an antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, but it's pro-delicious. Significant antibacterial activity. Scientific research supports garlic's traditional uses. Researchers have reported that garlic exhibited antibacterial activity against... I can't read all that right now. It's too complicated. Reduces inflammation. Researchers noted that aged garlic extract plus CoQ10 greatly reduced inflammatory markers and reduced progression of coronary arterial sclerosis. Sounds like heart attack stuff. Anyway, there's multiple varieties in this too. Be nice to experiment with them. Anyway, this book right here, man. It's a freaking awesome book. It's fun.